Everybody, today we're going to be talking about the EA Investor Day. Electronic Sports has tons of games I've played hundreds and thousands of hours of throughout all these years, and they still got some bangers. Whether you're a fan of their sports games, which I haven't played as much, or you're into some of the things that I'm going to be talking about, which is the games I'm interested in mostly. If you are looking for the sports ones, leave some like to get 500 likes. I'll focus on the sports ones and do some breakdowns on those. But we're going to mostly talk about what they revealed in here that made me excited. I'll touch on a couple of things. Of course, they got Madden, they got college football, have FIFA. Those are their big three sports games. They just announced that the UFC expansion, so they're going to be making games for that until 2023. All this cool stuff. Very cool. But for me, of course, you guys know Apex Legends is the best first-person shooter in my opinion. And they said they're going to keep on expanding it and making it better and growing. Then they talked about Battlefield. The main man, Vincent, who works for Apex Legends, he's also working with Battlefield. They have 4 different studios working on the game. One studio is working on single player. The second studio is working on the multiplayer, and then the other 2 are helping with all the extra content and different things throughout the game. This investor conference talked a big deal into the Battlefield world, talking about that there's playtest, community-driven content, and focus on a universe that's all connected together. Those playtests you're going to be able to have throughout the cycle of the game. Made a system that way so they can continue to add and change things and evolve the game as they go. They talked about expanding Battlefield in that way to a new level and taking more time to make the game rather than putting something out quickly. So I think that's good. Then they talked about Skate. I don't want to get too deep into it. I actually had my hands on it. I can tell you I love it. I think it's amazing. It's going to be fun. 2025, you will get your hands on this game for yourself because they are going to do early access on 2025. I don't know when yet. They did not say those dates, but it's definitely going down. It should be very interesting. Then they jumped into Dragon's Dogma Vanguard, which I think is one of my most anticipated games of this year. I'm honestly never played Dragon's Dogma. I mean, Dragon Age. The Dragon's Dogma. Gosh. Dragon Age. I've never played it before, any of the games, and I did not know what to expect. But this year's release looks so spectacular when it comes to actual in-game gameplay. There's undeniable awesomeness happening in the game. Definitely looking forward to giving it a shot. Again, I think it's going to be one of the most surprising games of 2024. It just graphically looks good, but gameplay wise is what I focus on. I want to have fun when I play a video game, and to me it looks like it's going to have a good variety of action, good variety of play styles, and you get in there, you have fun with it, and enjoy the ride as you go forward. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be interesting. Coming out in October, of course, just right around the corner, literally weeks away, October 31st. So, we're not going trick-or-treating that day. We're going to be playing this video game, and maybe I'll get early access. I got to talk to EA, man. I haven't really been emailing them the way I used to. We'll see. And we'll get y'all some coverage. I was actually looking to do a video about it directly at some point soon. We'll get into that. Man, I gotta tell you, they have this Iron Man game in the background you're watching that I'm actually beyond excited about because Avengers and everything that happened in those movies. No spoilers, but everything that happens in those movies, and to have Iron Man game to officially be releasing, and hopefully they add the flair and excitement and interest that Iron Man offered. He never was this buff guy. He was just a natural guy, and so that's cool. We'll see what happens. Then they have this is, I believe, the Black Panther as well, which would be insane. Okay? You know about the Wolverine game that's coming. That looks insane if you watched any of it. And then now this Black Panther game, even more spectacular, could be special. Personally, I love it. They did talk about what is my personal favorite announcement of the day, which is Star Wars Jedi. They confirmed that they do have a chapter, final chapter, the third iteration of the game, to close out the series and make the story special. They talked about making sure that they wanted to, from the beginning, make something that can expand beyond expectations. That part 3 is going to take you there to a special place and offer a final closing of that story and chapter. And I cannot wait. And it's super interesting because everything connects to the lore of the Star Wars. So I'm going to be covering that, you guys. If you watch my Let's Plays, I played this game like 3 times in a row, back to back. So I do think that's going to be special. And I cannot. And so that's some of the news from EA. There's plenty of other quick topics about some of their mobile games that they touched on. I don't play mobile games, so I can't give you all any of that information. One of the best things that came out of this actual presentation was something that I think will be the future of gaming, and not only gaming, but overall. And I'm going to showcase it very quickly, give you guys a quick demo. Well, not a demo, I'm going to show you the game. So basically the way this works is kind of like the AI prompts that you probably used before. You type in, oh, imagine, you know, a building that's made out of cardboard boxes. Make the building bigger, make it multi-layered. Let's put 2 characters with weapons. And so all of a sudden when you type that, they'll give you different characters. And the biggest announcement here for me was that they actually are going to be giving you the library from EA games. So you're gonna have all of the environments, not all of them, some environment assets, some character assets, some weapon assets from all of the EA content that they make. So just think about the library that they have from old games, new games, things that they could just implement, consistently updating to this service. And then you and me could jump in, type in, hey, let's put a deathmatch. That's what they're playing on this right here. Oh, you can only kill someone with grenades. So then it's like, okay, well, we're gonna have a grenade battle, and that just make this type of content, which is fun and interesting and different. And I cannot wait to try this out. And I'm sure there's other games already that kind of have this, but when a big company like EA, who has, you know, millions of dollars, puts their money where their mouth is, this could be crazy. So we're going to be able to make amazing content. It's called Imagination to Creation, and this is the one that I'm also interested in from everything that they presented. And this one, again, other studios, whether it's Ubisoft, Sony, and all those people, they take that concept, they make their own version of it. We're gonna have fun making our own type of games. And you see things like Roblox do it, Fortnite is doing that right now. There's so many other companies trying to implement this into their thing, where players get to make their own games within the game. And this is the future, guys. Sorry to break it to you if you don't like that, sorry, but it's gonna be powerful, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be interesting. And you know, we'll see what happens with these type of games. I know Mion want to make an NBA Live game again in there, so quote me on that, right? We're gonna make a NBA game in the EA Imagination to Creation. All right, I'm saying it here on this video so you can know. And by the way, I'm live streaming while recording these. I'm going to be doing this more often, hanging out with the community, enjoying myself, just casually vibing, checking out all the latest news and information. You can jump in. I do have 3 partnered channels with YouTube that I want you to support, because I monetize them. I do have memberships for them. We're going to do merch and so much more, and we want to try to build a community together in a special way that's all united as one in the near future. And it's a lot of work. It's just me mostly. I have a full team like I used to with a bunch of different stuff. Just me, guys. So it's a lot of work, but we're gonna make it happen. and have some fun with it. So that's where this consistent stream where I do my news and breakdowns, trying to change the format, and we'll learn and we'll grow, we'll get better as we go. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. It was informative with some of the news of things I'm interested in with EA's brand new Investor Day presentation. Right? Go check out the next video. It should be popping up on the screen right now. Make sure you show love and support to me and my community, because you are me and I am you, and together we vibe and we living, man. God bless. Stay up. Peace.